Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jake the Fate, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a review and demo, and also a quick little installation on these GFS humbucker pickups. So here I have these GFS humbucker pickups, and I got the Crunchy Rails, and the reason why I got those is because they claim that they're their most powerful metal humbucker pickups. So I decided, why not? I want to try those. I play metal, I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys to the workbench and show you guys real quick how to install these onto your guitar. Then I'm going to give you guys a quick demo of how they sound in a mix, and then give you guys my final thoughts on these GFS quick plug-in humbucker pickups. Alright, so here's the receipt. So as you guys can see, these are around 33 bucks, $32.95, $17 for shipping. So you're gonna spend around $83 for a set, right? So here they are, the GFS, and I got the, what was it that I got? So the pickups that I got were the GFS Crunchy Rails, our hottest modern metal power pickups. So I got the regular blacks for the bridge, and then I got the zebra for the neck. So what comes in here, the quick connect, shows you how to solder them in. Oh, pretty good packaging here. That's the neck that I got. A lot of this stuff. So the thing with this, I'm already seeing a little problem here, is that you're actually gonna have to solder these onto your guitar, which is a pretty big bummer. The only thing that you guys would have to do is that you're gonna have to actually buy the harness itself separately. So that is a bit of a bummer that it didn't come with this. I figured that this thing would be like the EMGs, where you buy the thing and then it all comes in there already. But apparently you're gonna have to buy the harness separately. So I am gonna have to solder these onto my guitar, which I don't know if that's what you guys wanted or not. Honestly, I was not expecting that, but this is what the little quick connect system looks like. It's pretty cool. So I'm guessing if you guys are pretty decent with soldering, you solder these onto the guitar you guys want these on, and then you guys can buy the pickups. Once it's in there, all you have to do is just kind of like plug them in. It's pretty innovating. What it looks like right there, it says quick plug. It's got like a little headphone output jack thing. I wonder if you can like plug in headphones and see what these sound like. Anyways, so it says right here you have the options, but I'm pretty sure that this is the 4-conductor vinyl lead. I'm guessing they have the 3-conductor and the 2-conductor cloth lead, but what we have here is the 4-lead conductor. Set this up into a guitar that I'm going to be using and try to show you guys how to solder these in places. So the guitar that I'm going to be using is my Donner DMT 100. This guitar is perfect for something like this if you guys want to upgrade a guitar that's under 200 bucks, anything like an Epiphone, a Squire, a Firefly guitar, the Harley Benton guitars, anything like that, that's like affordable, a budget guitar, something that you guys spend like anywhere between like 200 to 300 bucks. They're like, oh, I don't want to spend an extra 300 bucks or 200 bucks on pickups to put onto this guitar. Something like this, you're spending 30 bucks, $33. It could be a big difference and actually could sound and look a lot better. They kind of have that similar rail looking like the Saphue pickups that I did a review on, on this guitar, because I think I did the Saphue pickups and those the Red Invaders on this guitar also. I just love trying affordable pickups on affordable guitar. Doing something like this is perfect. You know what I mean? Like they kind of do look alike, like the rail part. And these pickups are actually really good. These are one of my favorite pickups, but especially for the price range. I'm hoping that these sound a little bit better than these. You guys can go ahead and check out the review and demo on these pickups. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below for the review and demo on these pickups too. But before I get started, I'm actually just going to feed this through here and show you guys how to solder these onto not just this guitar, but like any guitar. But the cool thing about this is that once you guys have these in and you guys want to order more of these GFS pickups, it's going to be super simple. You guys just might have a bunch of these laying around because I'm pretty sure that every pickup comes with them. But once you have one in, that's it. It's going to be pretty simple install from there. So I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I know there's a lot of wires in here because I did have a preamp active thing going on with the Seymour Duncan preamp. When I made that video, I used this guitar also. So there's a battery compartment in here for that. But like I said, if you guys want to coil split these, the white and the red, you put these together, you solder them together, and you put them on your little mini toggle switch or your push-pull pot. If you guys don't coil split, you guys can just put them together and put some heat shrink tubing and leave those to the side. I'm going to try them just for the sake of the video. Put those together onto your coil splitting mini toggle switch or your pot, or just put them aside, and then you grab the two braided wires, you solder these right onto the side right here to your grounds, and then this one's my bridge and this one's my neck. I'm going to be connecting my bridge right here to these two terminals right there. My neck is going to go right here to these two terminals right there. Okay, I must have done something wrong here. Let me just double check. Something's off here, so I'm gonna have to go back and see what's going on with this, because this is my first time messing around with these pickups. So we're about to find out what is going on here. Okay, so I'm reading this now. It says the white is the tap, the red is the signal positive, the black is the ground. So the black and the... Okay, let me just double check this and I'm going to explain myself in a few. 1 second, guys. Alright guys, so you know, again, like, this stuff is all new to me, so I made a it's all trial and error. You know, at least I'm being transparent about this and not just BSing. So the way you actually wire this thing, and I wish they actually, like, you know, did like an actual drawing. They just show you what each wire is. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but it's pretty simple after, you know, you mess up. But the red wires are the signal, like the output, so you connect that to your selector switch. The white one alone is the coil tap, the coil split, and the black and the shielded copper one is your grounds. So to simplify this, it's the black and the copper to the ground, the red is your signal, and your white is your coil tap. Simple as that. They just overcomplicated because they didn't actually, like, you know, put it together how like Seymour Duncan does it to make it easier. But actually, I need to try this thing out, to be honest. So I was just using my multimeter to see if I was getting any signal. Perfect. 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 Coil split it. I don't know if it coil splits it or just cuts the volume off, but I'm going to take my multimeter here and check the readings. So the bridge, they claim that it's 16.2K and it's reading 15.42. So it's not what they say it is. And the neck, they say it's 10.4. The neck is actually accurate. And if we coil split the bridge, we got 7.89 K ohms on the neck position, 5.4 K ohms. So it looks like it splits it both in half. When I was tapping it, I can hear both of them on. I don't know. So all I'm gonna do now is restring this guitar, then give you guys a demo of how this sounds in a mix, and then give you guys my final thoughts on these GFS humbucker pickups. Alright, so there it is, the GFS Crunchy Rails. This has been a highly requested video for me to do the review and demo on these humbucker pickups. A few of you guys have left on the comment section for me to review these humbucker pickups, and man, I do not regret it because they sound freaking amazing. Now, what are my final thoughts on these humbucker pickups? Honestly, dude, for the price range, I know I do say a lot like, oh wow, these pickups sound great. this sounds great, everything sounds good and dandy, but I'm being 100% honest. And I'm a person that likes to look at the positives over the negatives. Like when I did the Kramer Pacer Classic review and demo, those guitars, they claimed that the humbucker pickups have Alnico 5s, and as you guys saw, if you guys saw that video, it comes with ceramic, regular ceramic magnets. So, you know, it was a bit of a bummer, but at the end of the day, you know, when it comes to pickups, it is all subjective. But when it comes to these pickups, you know, for the price range, like I said, you know, these pickups individually, they cost around $33. I think it was around 33 bucks. You know, for the set, it's, you know, 60 bucks. You know, it's not super insane. And I'm only saying this because if you compare these to, let's say, like the Saphue pickups, there might be some similarities, there might be some differences, but it all depends on the sustain. It all depends on the clarity. It all, to me, you know, that's how I can distinguish a pickup. You know, these have great sustain, great clarity. These are the kind of pickups that you feel, you know, pretty comfortable installing onto a guitar that's an affordable guitar. Like this guitar, I did a review and demo on this guitar also. Under 200 bucks. You know, this guitar, I think it's 179, around 180 bucks now on Amazon. You know, if you get yourself some EMGs or some Seymour Duncans and you put them on this, you're gonna be like, man, the pickups cost way more than the guitar itself. Or if you guys get like those red Invaders that I put on this guitar, you know, there for the set was like 20 bucks. It does give you a satisfaction that you did upgrade from the stock pickups to something like that. You know, a set of pickups that are 20 bucks. They're not too expensive. But now if you install something like this where you're investing a little bit more money and you can see the quality in them and you can hear the quality, you know, I personally say go for it because they do have a good reputation and they sound great. You know, they do sound good. Like I said, having something like this onto a guitar like this, or any guitar, to be honest, if you guys install this on any guitar, it's just, if you guys are not good at soldering, or if you guys are, you know, you guys want to try different things, having something like this on this guitar is freaking awesome because you don't have to worry about soldering. And if you guys aren't good at soldering, or especially with these, man, because it was a bit tricky, as you guys saw when I first installed it, I was a little bit confused. I had to go back and redo it. So I would personally say take your time with it, or take it to a guitar tech to have him properly, you know, solder them in, unless you actually get the harness, because with the harness you don't have to worry about soldering at all. I did see that it was on the website after I went back and I saw, I was like, oh, you know, it was like all the way in the bottom. So you could get that, and I think it's like 30 bucks, an extra 30 bucks for that. But if you guys don't want to spend those extra 30 bucks and you guys want to install them yourself or have somebody else do it for you, you do it that one time, and then you guys can keep ordering more pickups, and it'll be an easy swap. Now, do I recommend these pickups? You know, me personally, I would say yes. If you guys don't like how they sound, if you guys don't like how, you know, they look or anything, then that's, like, again, like I said, it's all personal preference. And down the road, I maybe actually get the harness itself and do like a quick, like 5 to 10 minute installation video on how to install that, because it seems pretty basic to install those into your guitar. But now that I actually have the quick connect system on this guitar, I'm gonna order different pickups and give them each, you know, tries and see which one sounds good, which one doesn't. If you guys have any recommendations, you know, you guys can leave it on the comment section and let me know, because you guys did recommend to me to get, not these specifically, but just to try out the GFS pickups. And highly thank you guys for that, because I would have not even known what these pickups are or anything like that. I probably would have, but I wouldn't put mine to it just because I'm like, oh, I'd rather get something else. But again, awesome set of pickups. Now, another thing I do want to ask you guys for is giving me a good recommendation for DiMarzio pickups, because I got a lot of heat for the ultimate guitar shootout metal pickups. And that's, you know, people were saying, oh, you didn't have any DiMarzios in there. But if you guys have any suggestions on the DiMarzio pickups, let me know in the comment section, and I would love to give them a try. And one last thing I want to say before I go is I really want to thank you guys so much, because I just reached around 2,000 subscribers. I have a little bit more now. And, you know, to me, that's pretty huge. You know, I know it's not anything like 10,000 or a million or anything like that, but you guys are helping me grow the channel. You guys are coming back, leaving me awesome, like this, you guys are telling me try this stuff out. And, we're building like this like cool brotherhood, it's not like just oh, I'm doing this just to show off or anything. Of course not. That's not who I am. I'd love to give out information. I love to show things to people that may not have the knowledge. And, you guys are helping me with that by giving me awesome suggestions and, leaving me, very inspiring and very awesome comments that make me want to keep going at it. And I try to comment back, but as you guys know, I have a full-time job and it's hard for me to balance a lot of things out, but I'm trying my best, guys. And like I said, man, I highly, highly appreciate every single one of you guys. And, if you guys like what I do, if you guys like this channel, like, comment, and subscribe, because this is all I do on my channel. Guitar reviews, guitar builds, wiring stuff. With that, I'll catch you guys on the next one.